Take a look at this gnarly group. What are these things? These, well, I made these. These are Fugio Devils. Fugio Devil is a paper mache reminder that I've created that it reminds me that my time on Earth is limited. Time is fleeting. See this pocket watch there? It says Fugio. That means I flee in Latin. So this is implying that time flies. A la Ben Franklin. There's an old early American copper coin called the Fugio coin made by Ben Franklin. This is inspired by that slightly. So Fugio, these aren't, the small ones aren't done yet. They're paper mache. Well, I'm gonna drop them. Paper mache with something inside to make them shake and rattle. So they're also audible reminders that your time on Earth is limited. They have facial features of wax. I have a wax gun. I waxed them. It's all hand painted. I did it all. These have a rattle of peppercorns. I had to cut these open slightly and peppercorn them so they can shake and rattle. These aren't done yet, the small ones. Now, I found this original one. My original Fugio Devil was a paper mache bowling pin I discovered out thrifting. It was like a brown, blank color. And then when I wanted to reproduce the Fugio Devil, I couldn't find any more. I went to all the craft stores and there's no paper mache bowling pins. So I had to go to eBay and I found these slightly smaller ones, which are cool. They're small enough to where it's still okay. It's a slightly smaller Fugio Devil, but it's not too small. So I'm gonna add a pigskin cap, as you can see on this complete Fugio Devil, with a little feather. He's got an actual rice sack cape. That's a burlap rice sack cape. Let me show you the back. So I have all these little guys waiting for their capes, these little devils. I gotta do that tomorrow. I'm gonna add grommets. What's a grommet? They're invented around 1830, for those keeping score at home. Those little metal loops. Grommets are really nice with burlap. I've been doing a lot of burlap craft this summer, 2024, and grommets are really good with burlap, just so you know. Anyhow, so what I'm gonna do with these things? Well, I'm gonna keep some, give some away, and then I'll probably sell a few on Etsy. This might be more of an Etsy thing or eBay, probably maybe Etsy, maybe both. Sometimes I like to do both platforms to see what happens. These guys should be complete tomorrow, maybe. I might have to go out and buy some more pens, but these are really fun. They all have their unique personality. Some of these remind me of people I've known throughout my life, or they just have a certain look that's reminding me of people I see out and about. Maybe they remind you of someone. These are my reminders that time on Earth is limited. These are my Fugio Devils. Thanks for checking in.